Another paper by Professor Salmon today is going to demonstrate very clearly that children coming from disadvantaged homes start conventional primary school greatly disadvantaged. For example, it suggested that their vocabulary will be 1/3 of that of somebody coming from an advantaged, supported home where education, particularly the education of the mother, is very good. Unequal societies produce very unequal economies, uncompetitive economies, and cause an awful lot of problems for everybody. And cause an awful lot of problems for everybody right through their lives. Therefore, equal access to education and intervention measures that redress the disadvantages that some people have through no fault of their own bring about a result where our societies will be more equal because educational outcomes will be better. And the evidence clearly indicates that not just preschool education, which starts for 1 year now in this country, 3 years and 2 months, but the quality of that education is itself very important. It's not just a question of a creche where the children are, so to speak, minded and looked after, but if they're educated through a program like the Astaire program, for which Francis Fitzgerald has responsibility, and if we could get 2 years as distinct from one, it would really have the potential to transform the learning outcomes and the educational outcomes. And without changing that overall spend, could we spend it in a more effective way so that the benefits of early education, preschooling for young people would stay with them for the rest of their lives, long after they have been entitled to receive child benefit? That's a debate that I think we need to have.
So less money in a parent's pocket, I suppose, for children, and more towards education.
But in many cases, the parent is paying an awful lot of money for childcare. It's a question. It's a child benefit entitlement. What's the best benefit you could give a child? And the best benefit, it seems to me, that you could give a child, particularly a child coming from a disadvantaged background, is to level the playing pitch in the world of education so that they can achieve their full outcome. I mean, talent and brains and intelligence is not evenly distributed across the country, or it is evenly distributed across the country and the population. It's the social circumstances in which people are brought up that introduces the inequalities. And if you can minimise those inequalities, you enrich the entire country, you enrich the young people who benefit from that, and it might be a better way of spending child benefit.